In this lecture, we're gonna start chapter 2 that talks about privacy. In this lecture, we're gonna cover privacy risks and principles. Key aspects of privacy include three main things. First, freedom from intrusion, control of information about oneself, and freedom from surveillance. Privacy threats come in several categories, such as institutional uses of personal information, unauthorized use, theft of information, leakage of information, and some our own actions. For example, we may give up some privacy in order to get some benefits. Actually, the new technology could affect the privacy and cause new risks about privacy. Examples of these new technologies, like the use of the government databases or the sophisticated tools for surveillance and data analysis, such as the cell phone's camera, vulnerability of data. Here we're gonna see some examples of new technologies that cause risks on privacy. The first one is the search query data, like the search engines. In search engines, many data or a lot of data can be collected and analyzed. These data could be used in data mining processes or in machine learning processes to get a hidden pattern of data or hidden knowledge of behind data. Another example is about smartphones. In smartphones, there are a lot of mobile applications that require some personal information like location, some application like mobile banking ask for some private information about the customers, and the data sometimes stored and sent without users' knowledge. In this slide and the coming two slides, we're gonna see the summary of the privacy risks. First, anything we do in cyberspace or in internet is recorded. Huge amount of data are stored. People are not aware of collection of data. Software is complex and information leakage is happened. Also, collection of small items can provide detailed picture. Re-identification has become much easier due to the quantity of information and power of data search and analysis tool. If information is on a public website, it is available to everyone. Information on the internet seems to last forever. Data collected from one purpose will find other uses. Government can request sensitive personal data held by business or organizations. We cannot directly protect information about ourselves. We depend upon businesses and organizations to protect it. So these are the main points of the privacy risk. Here are some privacy terminology. The first terminology we may see the personal information. What do we mean by personal information? It's any information relating to an individual person. Informed consent are the user being aware of what information is collected and how it is used. Invisible information gathering is the collection of personal information about a user without the user's knowledge. Here's some terminologies. Another terminologies: cookies, that are files a website stores on a visitor's computers. Secondary use is the use of personal information for a purpose other than the purpose for which it was provided. Data mining, which means discovering the hidden pattern or the previously unknown knowledge behind data. Computer matching means combining and comparing information from different databases to match records. Computer profiling means analyzing data to determine characteristics of people most likely to engage in a certain behavior. Here are two main terminologies. Here are the two common forms of providing informed consent. These forms are opt-out and opt-in. Opt-out means person must request that an organization not use information, where opt-in means that the collector of the information may use information only if person explicitly permits use. These two forms are usually appear in the privacy policies. Try to answer these questions. Have you seen opt-in and opt-out choices? If yes, where and how were they worded? Were any of them deceptive? What are some common elements of privacy policies you have read? Try to answer these questions about opt-in and opt-out. Finally, here's some principles about informations or privacy of information. First, try to inform people when you collect information. Collect only the data needed. Don't collect data you do not need. Offer a way for people to opt out. Keep data only as long as needed. Don't keep data forever. Maintain accuracy of data. Protect security of data. And finally, develop policies for responding to law enforcement requests for data. This is the lecture 3 in general. So we will continue talking about privacy in the next lectures. Thank you for listening.